Alright, so hey guys, welcome to my 10 minutes speaking for today. It has been a long time since I last do this one. It's gonna be about 20 days. At that time I was in, actually this would be, maybe 10 minutes speaking, maybe, but wanna do it later. Yeah, that'd be good. Just have some speaking like this for a little bit before I can do anything else. For 2 minutes? Yeah, maybe three, four, five. You know what? At that time, I'm in trouble actually. In some thing that I interested with, and I have and I had the bad mark, which is around 60. But it's really bad for me though. And then I just ignore all the groups. Just be spy on that group, and I want to control the group in the dark, in the shadow. And then I just put my spy account on it, and then I just give them the advices on there, and I think that is really cool that you can go through without having any doubt about that, which is really good. But at that time, I really want to give up on making the groups, but have the idea that okay, so why did I do this one? Because I really want to make some videos. So just go back to my group and then start be the advice person on that group, which is how can I say govern in English? That's what I just puts it away. And then also that I have I've had some video games to record since for around 5 days, maybe more than 5 days. 5 days. Yeah, it should be 5 days that I sleep at around 12 o'clock. I go to my room at 12 o'clock in midnight, and then I just have some record video, which is I have around more than 20 videos just for a night. At 2 days a night, I've created 10 videos per day. I mean, that's really cool for me to for my editing skill, and that's pretty cool. And but now I have to stop it because the total video that I can in general that I can calculate it is gonna be around more than 220. It's gonna be around 200 plus or maybe 220 plus. That's really that's a lot that I can use it for my editing skill. And the only problem that I'm having right now is that I have to fix my edit app, which is the Adobe, which is the After Effects, and I can do it later, which is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna create my YouTube channel first, and for that I have to have something to do. But I'm gonna talk about that later. And for now, I'm gonna go to my YouTube, open the video for my speaking, which is I just put it off for around more than 15 days, which is really bad stuff for me because I didn't have enough. I mean, I was in games and I didn't pay much attention in this 10 minutes practice speaking and the 40 minutes speaking. So now I'm gonna get back to that, which is really cool, right? Or at least I believe so. All right, just put it to 4. This one to here. All right, I'm ready. All right, so let's get started. Stand right. Fail big. That's right. Fail big. The beginning of your life, it can be pretty very starting is the new world out there, the middle world out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing there is no passion to be far playing small and settling for a life that's less than the ones you're capable of living now. I'm sure showing your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and declining what you want to do with life. I'm sure people that told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. And so you got something to fall back on, right? But I never understood that concept. Having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. My faith. I want to fall forward. I think at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward for the chances you take, the people you love, the faith that you have. That's what's going on. It defines you. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. Dreams without goals remain dreams. Just dreams ultimately feel disappointment. Dreams without goals, yearly goals like those daily goals, monthly goals are the goal. Manageable goal, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately feel disappointment. Goals. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline. Discipline and consistency. Understand between goals and achievement, our discipline and consistency. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about that. Then embrace it because it's inevitable. Inevitable. Ricky just struck out 2,600 times and is carried the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. You remember the home runs. The home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't feel afraid to fail big. To dream big. To imagine you on your bed and you're standing around with that the goals, representing your unfulfilled potential, the goals of the ideas you acted to the goals of talent you didn't use, and they are standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you could have brought to life, they say, and now we have to go to the right together. So I ask you today, how many goals are around your bed when your time comes? You invested a lot in your education and the people that invested in you, and let me tell you, the world needs your talent and doesn't ever. I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. But Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. Philadelphia. The world needs a lot, and we need it. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really need it from you, young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us, but no, I'm getting a little rare. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. So you got to get out there. You got to give everything you got for this time, your talent, your prayers, or all your judgment. Because remember this: you will never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors, some of you are geologists, sociologists, some of you have money, some of you have patience, some of you have kindness, some of you have love, some of you have the gift of long suffering, whatever it is, whatever your gift is. What are you going to do with what you have? If you don't fail, alright, this is the 5 seconds advertisement. You're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My life told me this was a lesson to get something you never had. You have to do something you never did. Because taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. 40 years ago, March 21st, 1975. It was 40 years ago. Just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had 1.7 grade points average. I hope none of you can relate. At 1.7 grade points average, I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop, now they will call it. Yes, in a beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor. And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing behind me, this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked up, every time I looked, she was looking at me. She looked at me in the eye. I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen. Give me so I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975. He said, oh boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now my job, out of college, I'm thinking about going into the army. I didn't know what I was going to do. It's telling me I'm going to travel the world and speak millions of people. We have traveled the world. And I have spoke to millions of people, but that's not the most important thing she said that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that they have stayed with me since. I've been protected, I've been directed, I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it has kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fail throughout your life, remember this. Fall forward. So never give up. Without commitment, you never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you never finish. You have to work out this very day. You have to plan. Every day you've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail. We fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, talk, whatever you want up in, remember just because you are going to do a lot more, does it mean you're getting a lot more done? 4 down 7 times get up 8. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me that yeah, because you can run a place all the time, you cannot get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goal, continue to progress. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. And anything you want, good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. Is it related to progress than hardship? So, people move and keep growing, keep learning. See you at work. See you at work. Alright, that is really cool videos that I can have, I just put it off for my stuff, for recording games and making some videos. But I'm back. I think I'm back, yeah, actually. Alright, so this is the 10 minutes speaking for today. I'm gonna go down there to have something to do and then, stay there, cook, put rice in the cooker and then have the dinner, then relax for a little bit until 8 and then we'll go back here to finish up the chemistry with some kind of physics if I can, and go to sleep early. I can be wake up early for the next day.